Right, it is now Tuesday. It's now Tuesday. I'm editing the video down, and I haven't got any of the footage from the car boots out, which is so frustrating, especially as I was having massive anxiety about finding it. At the beginning of the day, I needed to format my SD card. Yay! And by the time I got to where I needed to get to, it was sorted out. So I thought that was okay. And I've been recording all day. I was checking, it was all recording, but it's recorded nothing. So I did make a small video clip on my phone of me getting some stuff from Pat. So I'll put that in, but that's it. So enjoy the haul, I suppose. Cheers, Pat, mate. Cheers, mate. We're doing some bargains. I think we've had a research, haven't we? Nice. Hello and welcome back to the channel once again. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today is a car boot edition, Sunday, and we got a lot of stuff. So without further ado, because do you know what, I haven't done it yet, but I'm panicking about doing the GoPro footage because I left it on the whole time. There's like 2 hours to go through, so this video might come out in a week. Anyway, let's go through and see what we picked up today. Right, I honestly don't know where to start, so I think I'm just going to start with the clothing, get this out of the way because there isn't so much this time. Some of you will be glad to know. And then we can move on to what's on the table. So in no particular order at all, because I just kept on buying stuff. This one's not in good condition, but I got 2 of these. That one's in better, still quite poor. But it's a Royal Navy Cricket Club jersey. I thought they'd be worth more than they are, but I can't seem to find much selling about them. Paid £1 each. I didn't really look at the condition. I was leaving. It was as I was leaving, so could be a bit of a fail. They might be getting donated. You can still wear them, but maybe I'm just not researching properly. I'll have a look. £1 each. No idea about value, if I'm honest. Right. Okay, so I picked up these lot here from the same person I paid £8 for. I've got a nice Adidas t-shirt with a nice little palm tree kind of logo type thing. Nice size medium. Has got a stain on the front just down there, but I can get that out. Somebody obviously missed their mouth. So I paid £8 for everything. This is frustrating. I didn't see it when I bought it. It's a lovely Champion reverse weave, which is quite good. You want reverse weave over anything else. Camp IHC, don't know where it is, had a quick Google. But if you look, the bottom's been cut off, isn't it? But I can't really tell because that bit's got some sort of like stitching running through it, and this hasn't. Maybe it's the design, maybe it's part of the reversing, I don't know. But don't look too healthy, does it? Look at the size of the sleeves compared to that. I reckon the girls had their hands on that. Cropped it out a little bit. Not too sure. I could just be being thick. It could be part of the reverse weave design, but I've never seen it like that before. I've always seen them with like big, thick, chunky, sort of almost nozzly hems. A bit like, there you go, like the armlet. See how that's really sort of chunky, nozzly? So I think they've absolutely trashed what could have been a relatively valuable jumper, but we'll have to have a look. I'll have a look into that one. So remember, these are all £8. Lil Yachty, because why wouldn't I? Sick. I really don't know if I can get rid of that just yet. I might have to wear that for testing purposes. Look at that. I don't want to sing any of his tracks because I will get done for copyright because I'm such a great singer. Tyler, the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost. Banger. Look at that. And the main man himself, Tripster. Trippy red in an all red. Simple plain logo. Oh, man. Bang, bang. So £8 for the lot. Oh, there's some more clothing. Picked up some money jeans. These are the $1 edition. I believe that these are all real dollars that come with them. I could be completely capping, but I'm pretty sure they are. They're in remarkable condition, these are. £1, I should be looking at about 40 odd quid back, I should imagine, for them. Depending what the hype is over money still. Not that there was much of a hype. Well, there was a bit of a hype for a while, but hopefully people are still buying it. Estimation about 40 quid. Right, that's the clothing out of the way. Let's move on to this absolute myriad of goodies. Where to start first? I really don't know. I'm going to go old school probably for a little bit until I get knackered on my feet. Whoa, jeez! And just stay where we are and just pick things off and have a little look. Now, I've researched a few of these, so I know roughly what some of it's worth, but not too much. We're just going to go into it. Let me actually make the light a bit better. There we go. I hate these lights. I paid nearly 200 quid for them and I absolutely hate them. The only blessing is you can charge them up and then they're wireless. Anyway, right, so picked up this Disneyland Paris Cap. I believe it's 90s, 50 pence paid. Looking to get hopefully around about 15 quid back on that. That's what I'm going to aim for anyway. It's a Fantasia. It's got loads going for it. I really, really like it. It's in great condition. So I'm going to aim for about £15. Crown cassette player. It is brand new in there. It's never been used. I've opened it all up. So that's what it is, but covered in plastic. Paid £1. Looking to get around about 15 quid back on that. Maybe push for 20 because of its condition. Status quo. Just because it's status quo and it was 20p, so I picked it up. So we'll have a bit of that. No dramas. Value wise, not too sure. Could be worth 5 quid, could be worth 50 quid. It's definitely not worth 50 quid, but I picked it up. 20 pence for an I'm a World Showcase Traveller from the Epcot Centre. Epcot Centre. The Epcot Centre is Disneyland, pretty much. You need to do your research on that. Just Google Disney Epcot. I can't be asked to explain it all. Light blaster. Picked this up from Dave. Paid £1 for it. Looking to get around about 10-12 quid back on that. Nothing too much, but he wanted it gone, so I bought it off him. These are a bit of a fail. I think they're 1996 Kenner Star Wars figures. Now, do you notice anything about them? They're quite like damaged on the boxes, but con spada laser e pistole extra potenza. Yeah, from what I believe, I think they're Spanish, but they're 1996. Trashed and Spanish, but the figures are in good condition, so hopefully that's got something going for it. Pay £1.50 for those two, so £1.50 each, so £3 for the pair. 1998 little mini bean filled Pikachu, so it's vintage. 999 even is the last date on there. See, there's loads of dates on there. So you've got 95 is obviously when it was released, 96, 98. So these are times where the copyright was renewed, I should imagine, and the trademarks. So the last date is when you want to look forward, which is 1999. There you go. Little beanie. I'm not too sure. I think I paid £1 for this, plus a 99 Digimon, Digital Monsters by Play by Play, and Wallace. I paid £1 for those three. He's 1989. Somebody is asking for 15 quid for this one with a really bad conditioned inventions book. All the leather's peeled off. Mine's in good condition. I need to get some of the lint off, but so I'll be aiming for about 15 for him. I should imagine probably, I don't know, a tenner for him. I don't know. These are not solid prices. So if I'm underpricing and you think, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about, don't hit me up trying to buy it too cheap. And a Digimon, probably, again, maybe about a tenner on that all in. But I need to do some research and have a look. My Little Pony, unicorn. You press it, it talks, it dances, it kicks his little foot around. I paid £3.50 for it. I think Ada's going to love it. I'm hoping I can sneak it in the house because Mum's going to go absolutely ballistic. Resale value. People are selling them really, really cheap, but somebody has got £20 on a bite now. Everybody's done bids have sold for about 5 quid, so unlucky. £3.50 paid. You know, should be getting some good dollar out of that, hopefully. Some Kurt Geiger suede shoes. Paid £3.50 for this. Nothing too spectacular about them. Just cheap, good size, relatively good condition. Quite a nice brand. Nothing spectacular. Hopefully maybe 15, 20 quid back on those. I could be pushing the boat there. I'm not too sure. So this is from the Megazord Mammoth. This is 1991 Power Rangers. It did only have this piece to it. He wanted £4 for a whole box of stuff. I said, can I just buy that off you for 20p? He said, no, Matt. I said, 50p? He said, no, quid. It's not fair play. He obviously didn't want to get out of bed for 20p, and I don't blame him. But hopefully somebody needs this part. Somebody's asking £27 starting bids for the full one. So there's only another part that sits there. In fact, I might even have it. I've got a bundle of Power Ranger stuff. Either way, pound, I wasn't going to leave it behind. Had to pick it up. Another Tommy Big Fun. Remember I sold this a little while ago for 18 quid. I paid like 6 quid from it from a charity shop, I think. Paid £1 this time, so I'm happy days. I'm happy with that. Darren asked me to... So, Darren, you need to go and follow his Instagram. I'll put it up here somewhere. Cracking bloke, absolute stellar. He's been with me from the beginning. He asked me to get something from before the year I was born. I was born in 1987, so how does 1953 sound? Yeah? That'll do, won't it? So we've got these tins. This is a Payne's Poppets Coronation Casket tin from 1953. And then we have these two here. These are by Edward Sharp and Sons. I've got two. This one's of Chichester, Wells, Salisbury, which is quite close to me, and Canterbury. And this one is of the Royals. So you've got like young Elizabeth. But inside, so I'll give him, I think it was £5 for that, and this, okay? Right, so £5. I'll show these things out in a minute as well. So to start off with, the tins probably going to get more than a £5 back as they are. Inside one of the tins was all this sewing stuff, like bits and pieces for sewing and whatnot. That's cool enough as it is, really good condition, little pin tin. In fact, let's have a look and see if there's anything in there quickly. Just pins. I wanted to see if there's anything else, and you'll see why. This is just a vintage door clip, but it looked quite cool, but they've been using it to store their nails. A little, looks like some kind of military badge fashioned into a paper clip. I'm not sure if this is gold or not, but I've got to research it. I believe it's part of a pencil, so you can like pull them out. But look at that big old gem in there, eh? Look at that big stone in there. Imagine if it's gold. I meant diamond and gold. And these little push pop buttons, so snap-ons, they're by Lion brand. Now, but this is the most shocking. Little loom, what you see there, that's metal, and that round bit's wood. It's in there. I've got the instructions just here as well, although they have been used for pin pad, as you can see. Up to 50 odd quid for that one, for the model number 2. Model number 1 goes for about 75 quid. There's nothing to it. It was inside one of the tins. That's it. That's all it is. Bit of wood, bit of that. 50 quid. Thank you very much. Bizarre, isn't it? So, what are we into there? 50. God knows what this is. 60, 70, 80. Plus, he gave me this. So, it's a Keeler monocle, I believe they call it. You've got the old monocle up there. Somebody's asking 47 quid, I think, for this. Doesn't mean they're going to get it. Oh, it's even got, that is the original case. So, I probably will get mine. And then this, which is I didn't really plan this out very well, did I? So, remember, this all cost £5. And I didn't know what I was buying. I just buy things sometimes. So, I have no idea. This is so it lights up. Okay, it illuminates. It's a magnifying glass by Eisenbach, so probably German. To buy brand new, I'll put a screenshot up somewhere. They're 130 odd quid. People are getting 50 quid used. 50 quid. Paid £5 for all of that. So that little deal there was very, very lucrative. And I promise you now, I had no idea what I was buying. No idea. I just see things. I look at the brands. I look at the make. I look at the way. I was talking to Tom about it. I just look at the way things are done and I buy them. And it's paid off again. Happy days. Okay, next up, we've just got a bunch of discs. I paid £1 for these, but only because the very, very bottom, you've got Street Fighter X Alpha. What else have we got in here? Premier Manager 98, trashed. Jack and Dexter on the PS2. Premier Manager 99, do you think that will still work? A demo disc and GTA 3. Nothing spectacular, but for £1. It's in a Harry Potter half a case as well, so I might be able to get something for that as well. I don't know. I'm probably going to hit up Jack and he can buy them. Right, Guitar Hero. I bought that off Pat. This is a Guitar Hero 1. It has the 1 disc and the 2 disc in there. Everything's in there. Paid £10. He picked it up this morning for £5, along with some SNES games and some NES games and some other cool stuff. You see it on the camera, hopefully. I haven't sorted it out yet. But he paid a £5. He said, I know what it's worth, but give me a tenner and you can have it. So he doubled up, and I will probably double up and a bit. So they're saying about 40 odd quid, I should imagine still. We had a quick look, and I think that's right. Happy days. I'm going to take that all day long. Okay, then we move over to these weird and wonderful little pieces and things. Let's get some light down here on the situation. So, Solar Shield LX, I'm not too sure if the brand's any good, but they felt, again, I didn't look up any of this stuff. I just knew it felt good. These are like over the glasses UV protection. So I'll be looking into them and seeing if they're worth, I don't know, see if they're worth anything. They're polarized lenses. Solar Shield LX with a registered trademark, so I should be able to find something about them. And when you put them on, the whole world is clear. Look at that, eh? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The world just kind of has a nice little hue to it now. Very happy. No idea what they're worth. I couldn't find too much about them. I was rushing, so I paid £5 again for all of this. I'll turn you back round. Yeah, as I was saying, I paid £5 for 1, 2. These are both the same. 3, 4, 5. So we've got a Fendi glasses cased. It's got like a little twist action to it with the nice Fendi interior. Not too sure what they're going for, but I should imagine there's at least 15 in that. So I picked up these because they're Zeiss, and I believe if it's anything to do with Zeiss and lenses, it probably is the Carl Zeiss, but I need to have a double check and good look. They're like armless glasses. They're very, very heavy, so I need to look and see what the metal is, see what they're made of, but they feel very heavy. And I believe they just pop over your glasses or something, because they've got like little nose bridges here which just clip over. They're not prescription, they're just got a slight hue again to them. Don't know if I'm using the right word or not, but it was the name that made me buy them. And these, now these are going to be very nice to sell. Hold on, there we go, look at those. So these are Alga, or I can't pronounce it again. I'll put a screenshot up here again somewhere, because I've never heard of the brand before. They're number 20. They're just half glasses, they're reading glasses. So let me put them on for you. Let me give you a little modelling show. How's that? So what happens is, your grandparents, they'd be sitting there reading, right? They'd be looking down reading at their paper, and then you lot would be making too much noise, and they would go, "Hey, hey." Carry on reading. "Hey, hey." And carry on reading. So I believe they're rolled gold. Some of them are 18 carat rolled gold, or 14 carat. I'll have to have a look, but they're quite cool. So I paid £5 for all of them again. By the same bloke who gave me them. I came back to his store later. So fantastic. These are selling for, somebody sold this pair for £30 on bids. So hopefully I can get a bit more than 30 quid. But even if I don't, I'm happy with 30. I'm happy with 25. This is a pen. It was my first pickup of the day. I picked it up because it looked like it was well made. It's got a really nice case. It had the Vauxhall badge on it. Let me show you. It had the old school Vauxhall badge on it, so it was obviously made a little while ago. And you can tell the age of it. £2 paid for that. It's got 10k rolled gold across the top. I looked online. There's a few of these with Vauxhall badges on, but there's also a newer one. So we'll have to have a look and see what it's worth. But for £2, my money's fine. Picked up a bunch of VHS. Pat gave me these two, 50p each. He paid 50p, so he said you can just have them for 50p. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate that, mate, because he knows I'm going to get a bundle together and I'll sell a bundle. And then these ones here I had to buy. He wanted £3 each, because he said he knows what he's got. And he does. He does know what he's got. I said I wanted just these three, and he said it's going to have to be £9. I'm going to have to stick at £3 each, or you can take the whole box for a tenner. So I've got the whole box. Now, Ghouls 1 and Ghouls 2 can sell for good money online. Some of them are going for 35 quid each. I need to go and see if what sort of box it is, because obviously the box and the artwork matters. And obviously I've got the Omen 1 and the Omen 2. And the Fog. I don't really... Cujo, don't really know what that's going for. Don't really care about the Officer and the Gentleman, or the Best of the Best, or A Soldier Story, or some others do have them. But I'm sure I'm going to look up... I might look them up and realise that they are actually worth something. But as far as I'm concerned, all I wanted was Ghoulies 1 and 2, the Fog, and the Omens. That's all I wanted. I wanted Cujo as well, but I didn't really know about Cujo. So £10 for the lot. My money's safe, isn't it? Hey, I'm not even looking at my camera, by the way. For a minute ago, it was like that, wasn't it? It was up there. It's my daughter. I drew a face and some glasses on her. So yeah, £10 paid for them. And I think, other than the last piece I want to show you, I think that is it. It is. So let me get the other one out. Okay, last but not least, I saw these two sitting. They was both standing upright, how they should be. And I saw that little tag just there from the distance. So I ran over there, had a look. And one was full, one was empty. So this one's empty. This one's full. We wanted £8 and £4. I managed to pay £10 for the pair. Now, can you guess what's in this one? Oh my God. Right, 1942. Wonder if that is actually 1942. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's just get it done, okay? Well, yes. So, this is a Resuscitation Baby. It's a practice device. I haven't looked at it. This is the most I've looked at it. It seems to be, I don't know, there. It seems to be, is that the right way around? Yeah, there's his chest, the head and the arms. Oh, it's absolutely disgusting, isn't it? So it's got a spare pump in there. It's got another pump just in. See if I can get his chest to move. What do you reckon? No. Probably a block somewhere or something's going on. Oh, God. It's got a spare face. Absolutely horrific. But I wasn't going to leave it behind. I knew what it was as soon as I ran over there. As soon as I saw that little label. Oh, God. It's also got a skill guide as well. Probably sell the skill guide separately if I wanted to. I mean, oh God, I wonder if it's batches in there. But they've been battered, haven't they? No. When did these ones expire? 2010. So it's been used relatively recently, in the last 10 years or so. Yeah, so this is the first one I'm going through with you. So we've got, okay, we do have a new Resuscitation airway. Some of these little, what do you call them, like disposables, not disposables, I can't think of the word. Some of these sell for nice money as well. Mannequin wipes have been sealed. Some of it's quite a really weird sort of greasy feeling here. I think it's because the batteries was coming out. Another airway. Another airway. Oh, there's the keys for the case. That's good. That's handy. And another airway. And I don't know what that is. Probably for its head. But as I said, I paid £10 for the lot, so I'm just going to say this owes me 10 quid because it's easier, because I probably will get some money for the case on its own, even if it's just my money back. I should imagine I might even get a little bit more. But price wise, these are selling for, I'll put a little screenshot up here somewhere, these are selling for approximately £130 is the only one I found. But I've recently realised the one I found hasn't had this Resuscitation Baby skill guide, so I don't know, maybe I could push a bit more. Either way, I was going to pick it up. I ran over there. I need to check to see if it works. I think even if it doesn't work, it will still have some value, but it looks like it's in relatively good condition. It's a girl, if anybody cares. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be lots of jokes in the comments. I would also be making the same jokes. What's that? Yeah, I've got a thing about buying weird dolls and all, but they sell for good money, so what can I say? So that's that. That's that. Get in there, go to sleep, you weird little baby. So I think it's safe to say that I smashed the absolute granny out of today. I did say that I was going to, and I did. But it's only right that I put the granny back in, isn't it? All right? And I asked for some advice, and this is the advice that I got. Not too sure if it's telling the truth or not, but I've got to give it a go. It's the right thing to do. On the left leg. I am the granny smasher. 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 No, still feels the same. Right, so there we go. That's my pickups for today. Didn't spend too much, to be honest with you. Came back with a bit of spare change, which is fantastic. So it's Mother's Day today. So whenever this video comes out, I'll give you a rough idea of how long it's taken me to go through the 2 hours plus of footage of GoPro that I left on there looking an absolute clown. It was really cold today. I was really shocked. I'm so glad that for once I wore jogging bottoms. I'm going off on a tangent again. So I need to sort this stuff out. We're going to go for a little family walk today. So I'm not going to bother with this for the rest of the time being. Right this moment, I'm going to leave it. So thank you ever so much for joining me. I appreciate it. You've had so many videos off me recently, haven't you? I give you nothing for a month, and then I gave you 5 in 7 days. Toxic bloke, mate. Toxic person. So let me get... Oh, God. There's so much stuff in here. But that's a good thing. Take care. See you all. Bye.